Today we will be explaining how to solve a half-life problem. The question shown asks how much will be left of a 35-gram sample of iodine-131. After 32 days, if the half-life of iodine-131 is 8 days, before you begin to solve the problem, you should write out the half-life formula, which is A equals P in parentheses 0.5 to the power of T divided by H. P is the initial amount of grams in the sample, T represents the time, and H represents the number of half-lives. Before you start to plug the numbers into the question, you should divide 32 days by the half-life of iodine, which is 4. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. Now you can start plugging in the numbers to take place of the variables. P should be substituted with 35 and the exponent will be 4. After plugging in the numbers, you should have the equation A equals 35 in parentheses 0.5 to the power of 4. You can use a calculator to solve the problem or do it on paper. We raise 0.5 to the 4th power, which equals 0.0625. Then you multiply that by 35, which equals 2.1875. Now you try. The half-life of cesium 137 is 30 years. If 1 gram of cesium disintegrates over a 90-year period, how much is left? To check the answer, you should write out the equation first. A equals P in parentheses 0.5 to the T power divided by H. Plug in the answer you got for A. 0.125 equals 1 time in parentheses 0.5 to the 3rd power. 0.125 equals 1 times 0.125. 0.125 equals
does in fact equal
0.125. How we solved it: write out equation A equals P in parentheses.
Write out the equation, divide 90 divided by 30 to get the time, and then plug in the rest of the numbers so your equation looks like A equals 1 times 0.5 raised to the 3rd power, and get your final answer, 0.125. Oh my god, you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you don't get processed through a meat grinder. Goodbye.